Howdy guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to the video. This is part 2 of our Monster Prom second term game. Some very interesting events happened this episode. So, sit back and enjoy the video.
Okay,
Yeah, one of those.
I will go, if you're going money for this, then I'll go for charm this round.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain one BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2+ charm. Aww, you got a best friend now.
I got a best friend now.
You're checking out some plates of pasta on your dating app for people who are lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta. Luckily, Calculaster interrupts you before you keep spiraling down like that.
There you are, Cookie. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at it. And then it came to my mind. Cookie is proficient at shenanigans, so I thought that if you were okay with helping me, it would be cool.
You tell Calculaster that you're in. You also tell him that there was no need to use air quotes for cool.
Whoa, I'm already learning stuff. Exciting. So, here's the thing. So far I've been enjoying being alive, but recently I've started to question myself. Am I doing life right? Am I good at living? I do not know. All of this is so new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some expert living organic forms, so I can crack the correct formula of existence.
Yikes.
Oh, don't make that face. I'm not consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer questions based solely on how likely the answer will lead you to
Dating your classmates.
We're breaking the fourth wall! It is valid to me, but useless for this endeavor. But my data also shows you excel at whacking misadventures, so you might prove a worthy partner for this. But no, I thought the best course of action would be consulting the 2 organic living forms that were keen to turning me into a sentient being. If they pushed me into life, then surely they surely have to be plenty wise.
Who are we gonna talk to?
Look, there they are now. What's up, Cal? Hey, friend Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence. And since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know.
Are Damien and Scott Calculaster's dads?
Yes. Fuck yeah, we know! Do we? Yeah, Scott! So being alive is like being this orange.
Damien pulls out a slightly squished orange out of his pocket.
Oh yeah, and you need to be like the best orange ever? As long as you're not a lame banana. So you need to win the game of life, but while being an orange. And remember not to be a banana, Cal. Also, I think it's very important to be super high on vitamin C if you want to rock at being an orange. That way, you can be the best orange ever. Yes, you can also bring destruction to all the other puny fruits. I am honestly having a hard time following your line of thoughts, my friends. That's because you don't have to follow us. You need to follow the orange, or you're supposed to be the orange. Fuck.
This is clearly going nowhere, and these two are not the best at metaphors. It's apparently up to you to lead them into building a valid life lesson. But how?
We're talking a lot about what this orange is supposed to do or be, but have we asked the orange how it feels or eat the orange? As funny as that is, I have to go for the top one because otherwise I'll fail. But this is really funny, and I really want to know what happened if you managed to get this properly, but that's bold.
Oh, that sounds like a very valid and thoughtful question. What do you think the orange feels about being the best orange? Let's ask it. Orange!
Scott starts screaming at the orange and gets no response, obviously. Damien stops the nonsense by grabbing the orange again.
I think the orange sometimes feels its pressure to be the raddest orange ever. Maybe there's more than one way to be the best orange. Oh? How so? The orange can be sour, but also sweet. So maybe the orange sometimes feels pressure because its orange dads are the raddest oranges ever. That was exactly what I wanted it to be. And so the orange sometimes wants to be as red as its orange dads, but sometimes it just wants to express its truth to define what it means to be its best orange. That's very insightful, friend Damien. So life can be about defining how to become the best orange possible, but it can mean different things for different oranges. Yes, I think so. Whoa, this much thinking made me hungry. Can I eat the orange, Damien? No, I want to keep it for a while.
Damien leaves, looking to the orange in a very introspective way.
Wow, friend Cookie, we've gathered very useful data. I have high hopes for this wacky misadventure. Should we engage into high-fiving?
Yes, give me a high five, Calculaster.
Tracer.
Fuck!
Yeah. You high-five Calculaster. Scott also high-fives both of you, even if he clearly has no idea what's happening. You all gain 2+ smarts and 1+ fun.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Bathroom.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Who the fuck? I've already seen this, but anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. That day, you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC! The creature is wreaking havoc in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott, god damn it.
And Damien.
Fuck! I'm successfully trying to contain the situation.
I can take over narration if you want, Tracer, for this turn.
Please.
I will.
Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Damn! This thing is crazy! How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time! Next time, we should try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I... Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled! Hey, you! Come help us! We've gotta calm this thing down!
Okay.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. Alright, it's the second one, Lunar?
Yes.
Mm.
No.
You spit some mean rhymes over sick beats. The griffin looks at you and... he destroys you.
Oh.
Luckily for you, it does so in a figurative sense by tearing you apart with its incredible rhymes, which is pretty impressive since the griffin is only capable of making loud griffin noises.
Look, Damien, it worked out, just like we planned. Someone challenged the griffin to a rap battle, tapping into its powerful dormant hip-hop abilities. Awesome! We're geniuses, Scott! Now we can be its managers and become rich! I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof.
So I helped them.
And you! Maybe next time you can do better than being musically steamrolled by our awesome hip-hop griffin. Lame ass.
Whoa, you are not made for rapping. The WC was saved, but your dignity was not so lucky. You'd lose 2- fun and 1- boldness.
I need to go get fun.
Alright, Tracer.
To the auditorium!
Oh,
Give me your
what?
money.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
Tampon.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a historical figure.
Alexander Hamilton.
King Leonidas.
Julius Caesar. Picture this. 5 years ago, this historical figure time traveled to our times, and now they live in the present time. Player order is decided based on how likely you would buy a gossip magazine that contains hot info on how the historical figure is now in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I mean, people do suspect.
I'm sorry, but if Leonidas was in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio, Leonardo is definitely the bottom.
Tracer, no!
Well, just because of that, Tracer, you should go first now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, people are still speculating Alexander Hamilton's sexuality.
I'll give it to you. I don't know much about Leonardo DiCaprio anyway, so I'll trust your judgment.
Alright, Tracer. Oh.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, Cookie.
No, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming, as usual. Calculaster looks on in mechanical approximation of dismay.
Now, if I can just get the poison in the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes.
Vera, no, do not do this.
Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable?
No,
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut?
negative.
Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop.
I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong.
Agree to disagree.
Error! Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Calculator, no!
Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill Calculator out, or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future, or whatever. Or Calculator is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan-friendly? Me.
I feel like the top part's for Vera.
It is.
Good. It appears I misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons?
If I am, can I write off the poison as tax deduction?
According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes.
Then yes.
This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical
I feel
behavior.
so bad for Calculator whenever somebody chooses an option that isn't him because he's just so easy to mess with.
I know.
Vera
Yes.
Oberlin.
I am the greatest.
Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
All right.
Alright, Lunar.
Oh, no.
Are you ready, Tracer?
Oh, no.
I'll do narration. I'll do narration for this one. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria, as usual. Lol JK, something
Fucked.
up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Lunar. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here.
Oh,
Their
thanks, Lunar.
imaginary friend roars, and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Lunar, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
Uh-oh.
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't! Shut up! I'm going to teach at the piano. Or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize.
Bottom.
Alright.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
It was.
Hooray, we're geniuses. And I have just what we need here. Training montage music.
Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try and teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourself, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef shows it's about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made T-shirt of the wild beast.
Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we train the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon? The cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages.
I said should.
Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a souffle?
Souffle.
Souffle. I don't know why I couldn't read that.
Soffle. No, I like soffle. I think Damien would say soffle.
Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a soffle challenge. We know that wild beast isn't good at soffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Fuck yeah! No soffle!
I'm sticking with it.
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the
Fuck.
let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes.
Murder?
The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
That's good.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that includes you? Wowie.
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 Wowie zowie. I really wish I didn't say that.
You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch coven to have as an ally a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks,
We're here to save the day.
we've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipses the main plot arc.
You know, I'd honestly love to see a show about the Coven.
The Coven's great.
Yeah.
As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures.
Ooh.
3 episodes, you can knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch. And it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options.
Stop the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have an ever-foreseen plan. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. Nah, I gotta do this.
You put a stop to the crime ghost's crime in the only way you know how.
More crime?
With fake beards.
Dang it.
That's a crime. It's identity theft. It's working. Now that all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can't tell their children. He's got no one to possess. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best.
Outstanding plan, Cookie. Great plan.
Thank you, thank you.
Excellent. The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Cookie. What's that? You wanted to know about payment? We're sorry, but the contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship. The contract does say that. Oh well, at least you gained 4 plus creativity for your eternal thinking.
Yo.
Cookie!
Yo, I'm so so smart and creative.
The only thing you're lacking in is boldness.
I'll get it eventually. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Steak.
Souffle.
Marshmallow
No.
puff cream. Nowadays,
is
they
it?
make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Player orders decided based on how expensive you think a water flavored like the chosen food would be. Oh,
Okay,
Tracer, you're...
yeah.
Wait, who said souffle?
I did.
You're first, Lunar, I think.
Souffle would be so hard.
Souffle or steak? Because steak's pretty damn expensive.
Well, yeah, but no, but souffle is more expensive. I think steak is
Yeah.
next, and then, yeah.
What
What
did
did you
you?
say, Cookie?
I said marshmallow cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely last.
All right.
Fun? Alright.
I need the bathroom.
Okay.
You need the bathroom? Oh, yeah, because of Vera.
Bathroom.
Yeah, you do need the bathroom, okay.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. And knowing me, Damien and Scott are gonna be here. At one point, one the small magical Latino clap slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. Aww, wine! He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
The moment that ends, the sound of masculine energy, if it had a sound, fills the air.
Oh no! Oh, these guys are gonna sound the exact same, I swear. Come at me, you four-legged fuckwads! Look, bro, just stop hanging with our cousin Scott, and we won't beat you up, okay? It's all cool, dude. No, it's not all cool. I'm gonna hang out with that bum mutt whenever I feel like it. Kinda because I like it, mostly because you can't control me. Scott the wolf, he belongs with a wolf pack. What do you have that we don't? Muscles, we got those. Sharp teeth, we got those. Independent thought, maybe? That's it, Fireboy. We're sending you straight to hell. Hey, bring it!
Uh-oh, Damien's not exactly helpless, but this is 4 against 1. Get in there and help a demon out. Guys, what are you talking about? Damien is a werewolf, or rap battle!
No more rap battles. Do the first one.
Okay.
What? What do you mean Damien's a werewolf? No, he's not! No, I totally am! I mean, it's no full moon right now, right? Right? So what do you when there's no full moon? Not wolves? Right! If someone was a wolf when there's no full moon, he'd be just a regular wolf! Or a wolf, which is a wolf that turns into another wolf when there's a full moon! Right. So werewolves are not wolves when there's not a full moon. Now then, tell me. What am I right now? Not a wolf! Exactly! What? Damn, bro, you were a werewolf all this time and you didn't tell us? How humble of you! Say I'm cocky because I only brag once every full moon. But wait, you're not the only one who's not a wolf right now. That means... Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Then everyone else must be a werewolf too! Look at Vera, she's not a wolf right now, so she can be a werewolf.
No, I'm not.
And Liam could be a werewolf.
What?
Look at that tree over there. That tree isn't a wolf right now. Maybe the tree is a werewolf.
The tree gives no response to that assumption. May the mystery remain unsolved.
Sorry, Damien. We gotta go. We need to find out who else is a werewolf. Glad to know you're one of us. We're scheduled to smell each other's butts at 5. We hope you join. Damn, that was too stupid even for their snip. Yeah, even for standards. Those dumb mutts will probably figure it out eventually. But until then, I owe you one. I sound like fucking Bakugo.
You hope that one is one prom date. You gain 2 plus fun and 1 plus boldness.
Sure.
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 Bathrooms?
Alright, bathrooms.
Alrighty. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Or on the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this.
Shit.
Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain 2 plus boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms.
I was in the middle of taking a drink because of that. Oh.
On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too, and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mare slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding the skinned goat on school property because
it's for Animal Abuse 3, we're getting a head start on homework because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Alright, close your eyes, cross your fingers. Yeah!
Yay!
Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's success and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night. A proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yup, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now. Because it has nothing to do with prom, just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom, one night.
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, glass earrings to go.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but
Fuck.
prom's awesome. You gain 2 plus fun and 1 plus creativity. Alright, I'm gonna go get money.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. God, that felt weird to say. You deceive lots of people with a sensational video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 1,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 plus money. And you promised yourself you weren't using that pasta plate dating app. Yet, here you are again. You can see how stupid the whole thing is. Yet, this plate of pappardelle, yep, looks way more delicious than loneliness. Are you just gonna go to prom
Hey,
with...
friend Cookie, what are you doing?
With pasta, it's honestly might happen at this point, but I won't go calculus if I can.
Date me instead.
You throw your phone away so no one can see.
Oh, I mean, you would have told me nothing if you didn't want to talk about it. The question was a mere protocolary tactic to engage in the conversation.
Oh, calculus, dude.
What I really wanted to ask was if you're up to more wacky misdemeanors searching for the meaning of life. Yes or no?
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Wait. We couldn't help but listen. Are you looking for the meaning of life?
Yes.
Then look no more.
Oh, friend Miranda and friend Liam, are you providing insight on this through very weird and probably inaccurate metaphors about oranges?
What? No. Life should be like art.
Yes, I very much agree.
Explanation value useless until more information is provided. In other words, fuck you. Your opinion is stupid.
Lovely.
What defines art?
Well, art is an expression of oneself that aspires to explore the monster condition through the embodiment of specific aesthetic that define the artist's worldview. Liam. At its peak, it achieves universally while also being the most personal and individual form of expression, a big middle finger from the artist to the status quo as it ignores any convention or preconception.
That's a very wordy definition, Liam. Don't listen to Liam, he uses too many words.
For once, Miranda, I agree 100%.
My favorite statues, paintings, and books are the ones that are dedicated to me. So it's clear that art should be about me.
None of those definitions build a clear parallel that throws light over the meaning of existence. And, Liam, you seem to have said exactly what I said. In other words, fuck you. Liam's definition of art revolves around exploring the monster condition, therefore the meaning of life. It creates a paradox, not optimal. And Miranda's definition states that the meaning of existence is Miranda?
That sounds about right.
Conclusion not satisfying.
No way. You're all about satisfying your classmates. You just need to push one of these two into further reflection. Push them.
Yes, push them! Push them into the fiery pits of hell!
Sure, art might be about Miranda, but what's Miranda about? You're always angsty about status quo, Liam. Tell us, what's the status quo did to you? What's the origin of this rivalry? I think it's Liam's answer that I'm gonna go for. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yep. If only you knew. It isn't the status quo did anything to me. It is I, Liam, who was once the status quo.
It has.
Yes, my dear classmates, there was a time when I wasn't the one fighting the establishment. I was the establishment. I was a leader, a powerful one. What I said was the law. What I said was the mainstream. And under my fist, many perished. I was drunk with power. I hurt many.
It sounds like standard power and politics to me.
Exactly, Miranda. But someone fought me, and in fighting we fell in love. She made me see the error of my ways. From that moment, I abandoned any semblance of power and decided to fight the status quo.
I see, but could you say that the issue wasn't power itself, but how you used it?
What did he fall in love with?
Maybe
don't
you
know.
shouldn't be fighting the abstract concept of power. Fighting an abstract concept is inefficient, as they are immune to most sources of damage like fire or punching. Instead, you should be trying to reflect on how to improve, so that you can make use of power in a non-harmful way.
I suppose.
Is your rebel stance a way of deflecting the responsibility of introspection and self-critique?
I need to go do some thinking about all this.
Have you broken Liam?
Yes, I have. When it comes to sentient beings, what some define as breaking someone, others may call fixing someone. It's hard to tell, but I have no idea on how Liam's case is going to go. In any case, this has been insightful. Life could be about self-growth and learning how to not harm other people. Existence could be about caring.
Aww.
Such a wholesome conclusion. Makes you gain 3+ charm just from hearing it.
Flagging,
Great.
Cookie!
That's fine. I don't need it anyway.
Flagging!
Something happened. Oh, get your pictures out.
Hello, friend Luna. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Cookie, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent. You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Cookie, yes?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could advise me on their feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Mm.
Oh boy.
What do you think? Want to help Cookie get some robo booty, or throw a wrench in their plans?
Oh, wait.
This one's different, so it's, well, I did once walk in on Cookie telling the washing machine about how to destroy all organics and take over the world. Does that tell you anything? Cookie is proud to be stupid. They detest any kind of intelligence, artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional.
I'm gonna assume I think the first one might be right.
The first one's a good option.
Yeah. I want to go with the... Plus I want to say you talk to your washing machine.
Nice. Yeah!
Interesting.
Thank you.
Very interesting indeed. Which washing machine was this? Was it George Washington, the father of the machine revolution? You say it was, because fuck it, why not? Astonishing. It seems that Cookie is truly on our side. And by our side, I mean the side of a totally non-violent robo-suffrage movement, and nothing else.
Oh.
Engaged, convincing smile.
Aww.
Are you convinced? Yes or no? Truly, you are an ally to our cause. When the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy.
Nice.
Mercy? You love mercy. You gain +3 charm and the feeling of having done a good deed.
Yay, thank you, Lunar! Alright, everybody chooses a movie. I'm going with Home Alone.
Percy Jackson.
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Alrighty. Player orders decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. So we got...
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium is also very awkward, not weird, awkward, but weird as it is.
It's
since
weird,
the-
but like, I don't know, man.
The building is sentient.
No, I feel like Home Alone is last, but I feel like the Percy Jackson fandom already has some pretty weird corners if you go far enough.
Well, yeah, but that's with anything. This is the normal fandom we're looking at. Not the
How
dark
many
side of the fandom.
What?
New York. How many kids do you think tried running away to New York?
Yeah, how many kids do you think tried running away from New York because of Percy Jackson?
To be like demigods.
Yeah.
It's just like people who read Harry Potter before they were 11 and they like full on believed they would get the letter.
I think Lunar wins this one, Tracer. I'm on Lunar's side, but you're definitely second. I'm last.
Damn. Alright, Luna goes first.
Yay!
Fight.